Good morning everyone. It's Tuesday and it's time for coffee and cards. And welcome. If you don't know me already, my name is Kate Bolt. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK, bringing you coffee and cards every Tuesday morning at 11. Good morning, Kat. Lovely to have you. I'll just wait a couple of minutes for everyone to hop on. Hi, Linda. Hello and welcome. Hello. We're going to be having some fun this morning with the Gnome stamp set. So we've got Gnome for the holidays and I'm going to have a bit of fun with that with you guys. Been looking forward to this one. And I hope you're well. Morning, Margaret. Morning, Linda. Morning, everyone. Oh, my glasses on so I can see you. I wish I could see you. I really wish I could see you. Ring. Good morning, Joe. You've put ring? Ring? Don't know what that means. Morning, Lucy. Hello, everyone. So nice. I wish I could see you. We had I had a little virtual meeting with the team on Friday and on Facebook Messenger room, and it's so amazing to see people's faces. Morning, Joe again. Hi, Carol. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with gnomes. Hang on, where's the stamp set? And I'll show you. I'll show you the gnomes. So sorry about the glare. We've got Gnome for the holidays, or if you're in the UK, Gnome for Christmas. Yes, look at these little Christmas gnomes. Now, forgive me, I do not understand the connection between gnomes and Christmas, but I'm all for it because I think they're adorable and I think they're really festive and fun. And you know, why not? Morning, Mum. Mum's joined me too. This is so cool. So we're going to have fun with these daft little gnomes that I really love. Hi, Margaret. Hope you're well. And I'm bringing you a trick with one of the embossing folders that I had seen quite a couple of years ago, at least. Seen these like cards made like this, but I didn't know how it was done and I never bothered to look it up, but I've looked it up and I've had a go. I'm going to move these glasses because of the glare. Morning, Jacqueline. And I had a bit of fun playing with it, so I thought I'd share it with you. Morning, Annette. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera over and crack on, see how we get on. So it's a bit, I've only played with it like this once, so let's give it a go and see if it works. Okay, here we go. Hold on to your hats. There we are. So let me pop you in my stand, my tripod. Gnome for Christmas if you're in the UK. Morning, Claire. Gonna have fun with gnomes. Christmas gnomes. Why they're Christmas, I have no idea, but I love it. I love the whole gnome thing. Right, okay. Good morning, Hilary. How lovely of you to join us. Okay, before I get started, I've got a couple of things to talk about before I get started because I will forget, because I get a bit carried away. So there's a couple of things. Let me just tape down my big paper because it's moving around. A couple of things. We've got this gorgeous paper pumpkin kit that's available for us at the minute. We don't normally get paper pumpkin, but we've got one globally and it's called Joy to the World. It's a Christmas card kit. It's only £20. There's everything in it you need to make some Christmas cards, literally from the little ink spot to the glue. The only thing you need is a little acrylic block if you don't have one already for stamping. But the reason I'm mentioning it today is that it is a limited one and we had a notification on the demonstrator website this morning that there's limited stocks left. They've sold really fast. So if any of you guys would like a Joy to the World paper pumpkin set, I would advise that you order that soon because they're going to be going out of stock. Maybe the Christmas one was super popular or something, I don't know. But so that was on the demonstrator notification. There was something else. Oh yes, the other thing is if you do want to order gifts from Stampin' Up for Christmas or you need any supplies before Christmas, they've given us an advisory date to order by. Today they said we need to order by December the 9th for before Christmas delivery. They still won't guarantee Christmas delivery. I don't think anywhere is, you know, there's no issue. I'm sure it will come before Christmas, but they're saying if you order after December the 9th, it's less likely. So that's the date for that. Oh, and the other thing is I have a beautiful class. And what have I done? I'll find my class cards and I'll show you them after. for November, for this month, and booking finishes today, guys. So I'm putting the supply order in tonight, so that's the deadline. So if any of you would like to join my class, my kit class for this month, all the details are on my Facebook page, but they're also on my website, inkstampshare.ink. If you click in the menu bar at the top where it says classes in the post, all the details are in there, but I am ordering those supplies tonight, so don't miss out on that. I think that was the 3 things I wanted to talk about before I forgot. So I've done it. Okay, so here we go. Gnome for the holidays. Now, you probably all know this trick with the woodland embossing folder, but I had seen it, but I never really tried it. So I had a go today to create this card. So I hope you like this idea. And I've been playing with it, and I've been inking on my embossing folder, so I'm going to give it a wipe because there's a little gnome on there. Yes, you can. Of course you can, Joe. Absolutely. You're very welcome. I think you're going to love it. I've got my coffee. So excuse my slurping. I hope you've got a drink. I need your drink for coffee and cards. So I have messed about quite a lot with this technique, and we'll see if I can do it this time. So I will show you what we've got. We have got the woodland folder, the woodland embossing folder, and I've got the Sizzix logo at the front. That's important. And this inside of this side where the Sizzix logo is where I'm going to be putting some ink. So I worked out the best way of doing it for me was to use a sponge brayer, and I'm going to sponge all over it. Oh, let me just check. See your comments on my laptop. Hear a helicopter or something. Yay, there we are. So sorry, I got a bit of a dirty grid paper. I've been playing this morning. So I'm going to ink all over it, and I've decided to use, I think this one is Seaside Spray. I really like this kind of muted blue. And I'm just going to ink up my brayer really well all the way around like that. These sponge brayers are amazing because you can wash them and keep them and use them for lots of colours. And then I'm going to brayer all the way over. And I'm going to put quite a lot of ink on there. Such a simple technique. You could use this with a hard brayer. You could do it with any brayer you've got, but this just worked for me. I did see somebody attempt to do this, and they did it by drawing their ink pad over here like this to apply the colour. When I tried it, I ended up with ink in the indentations, which is where I don't want the ink to go, because where I've brayed it, most of it has just got on the raised part. There's an Alfie hare. It's gone now. He's been a bit naughty this morning. He's been barking at all the people walking by. Okay, so I've got plenty of ink on there. Let's pop this out of the way. Okay, now the next thing is I'm going to do some stamping on it as well. I'm going to stamp an image. Now I've got this fun little gnome out of the stamp set. This one here. And I'm going to stamp him onto the embossing folder. So let's see how this works. Right, I've got some Memento ink. I'm going to use that because I'm going to colour him in as well. Okay, now I've got to work out exactly where I want him to go. And if I've got it the right way up. So I want it at the other way up because the tree branches go up, obviously. Don't they? Yeah, that's it. So I need to stamp up that way. So the tree branches are going up. And I'm going to stamp him in the middle. At the bottom. It looks like he's standing in between the trees, but I want him kind of poking out one side. And I'm stamping him on the bit that's not a tree trunk, so the raised bit. And you can just see him poking out from between the trees. Okay, there's a little bit on there. I'm going to just take a baby wipe and just wipe that off. Don't think it really matters, to be honest. There we are. Make sure I haven't taken any of the blue off there. Okay, and now I'm going to put my piece of card in. Now I think I want a landscape card. So I'm going to pop it in and think about where I'm going to see my little gnome popping out from between the trees, like that. And I'm going to put it through the, we'll see yet, Joe. I'm going to put it through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Here we go. There we are. Let's see how it works, shall we? Oh, look, there he is. Oh no, I hadn't cleaned off my other gnome and he's still in there. He looks like he's peeking out as well. That is so cool. Anyway, we'll just ignore him. I obviously hadn't wiped it off properly when I stamped it to practice because I used a different gnome in my practice one. That's really funny. He looks like a ghosty gnome. Oh, you're right, Linda. That's what I thought. Yeah, a ghost gnome. But you can see how clever it is and how it works. So the other thing I'm going to do is colour him in. So I brought a couple of the blend pens out. I've just gone for Dark Pool Party. I've got a bit of green. I've got a bit of ivory for his face. That's all I need, I think. Let's colour in his hat in a Dark Pool Party. I've gone for the Dark Pool Party just to make it pop because it's a light blue, kind of similar tones to the background and I want it to pop. And I also, because his beard is now a lovely shade of blue, I'm hoping it'll look more white up against that. I think I'm going to do his foot, and his sock, and his sleeve. What did I need? Just ivory, I think, for his nose. His face. His hand. How funny that his, I don't know whether to do his bell red to make it pop. I think I will. So I've got light real red. There we go. Funny, I've got a ghost gnome. I'll think about that. Think about what I do about that. Whether I just ignore it. He's in a blizzard. So there's another thing that I need to do that I'll show you just to make him pop out a little bit. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, so bear with me. It's quite effective, isn't it? Now, you can do this with any kind of stamp. So you could actually braille your embossing folder and then stamp trees. And you could have lots of different trees. You could have all sorts of stamps on your embossing folder. I just wanted the little gnomes to be peeping out. And I was trying to work out a way I could get them to peek out. So I've got my soft suede ink pad and I have a sponge. And I'm going to take some of it off on my grid paper because I don't want very much left. And I'm just going to go over my birch trees a little bit. But I don't want too much because it'll go all over everything else. As you can see, you just need a little bit. Just like that. Just kind of highlight it without making your gnome brown. Like so. This is the Woodland Embossing folder and I've had it a long time and love it very much. It's very popular. And yeah, you can use it for all sorts of cards. You can use it for Christmas, winter, autumn, well, anything really, can't you? It's not just a Christmassy one. Okay, I'm not quite sure about our ghosty gnome. We're going to ignore him. If the dog barks, I might have to take him out because he's been a little bit naughty today. So there it sits on here like that. And I think I might put something over here or just redo it, but just for the sake of the live, I'm not going to redo the whole card. So I've got my Tombow glue, and this liquid glue is perfect for when you've used an embossing folder because it gets in nooks and crannies and makes it stick well. So I've matched the colour of his bell, and I've got a real red panel. Okay, and then I think I went for, it's not Pool Party, this one's Mint. Is it? Let me see. I had lots out before I chose. No, it is Pool Party. This one is Mint. This is Pool Party. So Pool Party is the same colour as his hat. And then we're going to just move that up a bit. I do love, thanks Julia. Lovely to see you. I've missed you so much. Oh, it's my friend Julia. Check out her page, guys. She's very talented. Yeah, look how cute he is sitting there. He's adorable, isn't he? So just cover that up. Poking out. That's just amazing. I'm surprised. I really like that. Isn't it fun? And then I've taken a piece of Whisper White for the inside. Because it's a coloured piece of card, you need an inside in it. And there's lots of stamps in this set. So we've got Holly Jolly Everything, a little Christmas wish, You're a Friend Like No Mother, and There's No Place Like Gnome for the Christmas season. I like that. So I'm going to put a sentiment on the front and a sentiment inside. And inside, I think I'm going to put Holly Jolly Everything. I think I might put a little gnome inside. Morning, Philomena. These gnomes are adorable, aren't they? So if this is, what colour did I say it was? Pool Party. Did I say it was Pool Party? Yeah, I need a Pool Party ink pad, which I think I put away. Here it is. And I need a little block. Oh, this one will do. It's not little, but it's fine. Holly Jolly Everything. And we're going to stamp that in the matching colour. Pool Party. And pop that one there. Holly Jolly Everything. So cute. Honestly. And then I might colour him in. Let's quickly colour him in because he was only a couple of colours, wasn't he? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't take long to do. These gnomes are adorable, and this embossing folder. So make sure we put his sleeves in. And his shoes. I'll colour his socks. Same colour. They might be boots, might they? And we had an ivory. We have the ivory blend to do face and hands. His nose. Could give him a pink nose if he was cold, I suppose. Give his bell a bit of red. Oh, and we mustn't forget this. I love this. Wink of Stella. Love it, love it. Got to put a bit of glimmer on. I think mine's running out though. I've been using it to death. I think I've been using it in every project lately, so you'll have seen me using it tons. Got another one ordered. Yeah, it's sparkly. He's got a sparkly beard, so I can make the beard on the front of the card sparkly as well. You can't really catch it on the camera as well, unfortunately, but it is really shimmery. Give him a sparkly beard. Love that. Okay. So we need a sentiment on the front. I'll glue this inside. Holly jolly everything. That's so cute, isn't it? Right, one more thing. One more thing. Now, I've already got a little scrap of card, and I thought I would put a little Christmas wish on the front. So, what have I done with it? Here it is, pool party. Oh, hi Anthony. Thank you so much. These are cute gnomes, aren't they? So I put him behind the trees with the woodland embossing folder. Okay, a little Christmas wish. Tip for you: when you cut up your cardstock to make your cards, keep your offcuts. They're perfect for sentiment. And grab my trimmer and cut it down a little bit. But I definitely will need to sort that ghosty gnome out. I've got ghost gnomes. Honestly, I thought I'd cleaned him off, but he came back. And all I'm doing is trimming by eye, so there's no real measurements for the sentiment. I am just cutting it down to make it a little bit smaller. The dog sighed a big sigh. It's a hard life, isn't it, being a dog? There we go, a little Christmas wish. And that's going to go on here. Where should we put it? Here, I think. Here. And we'll raise it up with some dimensionals. I think I'll use the mini ones. Because they fit really nicely on there. One more. And then I've got another one to make. I like the idea of the gnomes roaming around the woods at Christmas. I don't know why. Oh dear. Christmassy gnomes. There we go. There's our first card. A little Christmas wish. I think that'll be cute for anyone. Hope you like that one. Right, okay, we're going to have another go now with another one. Let's just tidy up a bit so I know what I'm doing and where I'm at. I'm going to grab my coffee. Oh, I'm glad you like it. It is a hard life for these dogs. They have no idea, do they? They're just fed and loved and pampered and walked and loved and... yeah, they have no idea. Right, let's go for another one. Let's go for another Gnome card. All right, now. So I've got a different embossing folder to play with. I was playing with this one the other day. You might have seen me playing with it. It is the Evergreen. I had to find my words then for a minute. It is the Evergreen embossing folder, and I really like this one. And I'm going to move some things out of the way so I don't use the wrong colour inks. And so, oh yes, I did it differently. So if you saw my Facebook Live the other day, I made a card, but I inked the inside of it. Kind of similarly to what I did just now, but I think I did it with a brayer. Yeah, but I'm going to, which is what I actually did. Did I do it with a brayer the other day? No, I did it with a... yes, I did. I can't remember what I did the other day. Have a look. Have a look. Okay, so I'm taking up another piece of Whisper White cardstock. the front where the Stampin' Up is the way you want to emboss. So I'm just going to pop it in. Now this one's going to be a portrait card, so I'm going to pop it in. You don't know how to use this one. This one, Margaret, do you mean the evergreen or the woodland? There's something all over my jumper. Ooh. Ink, probably. Right, I'm going to put it through the big shot. I'm just going to change my plates because this is a 3D one. And we need the, it's not a big shot, my Stamp and Cut and Emboss. And I need this plate to go on it. Same thing then. Ooh, what is that, Alfie? Can you see a van with beeping going by? All right. Oh goodness, there's a great vehicle at the front. Right, okay, so here we go. This one, the evergreen, lots of different ways. I've used it quite a few times in my lives, so you might get some inspiration. Pinterest is a great place to start. But can you see it? It's really beautiful. So I have got a piece of sponge. I have got, let me move my brayer out of the way. Balmy, no, what one is this? Seaside Spray and Pear Pizzazz I've got. So I'm taking a piece of sponge and I'm going to ink it up. Make sure I've got enough ink on it. And I'm just going to... So the other day I did an effect like this and I actually put the ink inside the embossing folder similarly to what I just did. Today I'm just inking over the raised areas with a sponge. And as you can see, it's really quite effective. And it just picks up the image. And I like this light colour. It kind of gives it a frosty tone. And I'm trying to avoid the bits that are not embossed at the top. Okay, so I've got some blue going on there. And I'm going to go in with the green. This green is Pear Pizzazz. I'm just going to use the other side of my sponge. Yeah, somebody's having some building work done across the way, down the road. So don't bark at the lorry, Alfie. And I'm just going to go over and put a bit of green on there. Just like that. If you think you have too much on your sponge, just wipe some off on your scrap paper. There you go. So now I've got green and blue. Yes, quite soft. Oh, I'm glad you find it useful. That is good. So I went for some different colours for my card base this time. So I think I've got Old Olive. And then I've gone for a same colour layer with my card, which is Real Red. Oh, this one's too big. I need to cut this one down slightly. Where's my trimmer gone? I put it out of the way. Right, let's cut that down. All my layers go down by 0.5 centimetre. So all I did was not cut the right, let's just think, it needs to be 13.8, this one. There we are. There we are. So now you can see the red and the green. So it kind of makes it pop. Can you see that? You could put Wink of Stella on there as well. Okay, now this is the fun bit. I need a scrap piece of Whisper White. I've got lots of scraps. I've also got large sheets. So I'm going to take a scrap piece like I've been cutting out of this one. And I'm going to stamp the other one that I had out. Where are you? Here he is. I'm going to stamp this gnome. He's cute. He's holding a bauble. He's got some mistletoe hanging from his hat. He's very festive and he's going to decorate the Christmas tree because he's carrying that bauble along behind him. Right, let's just stamp him. Let him dry a second. Let's just cut him out a little bit. Right, so we're going to do a little bit of colouring. Now, I can't remember. I already coloured one in and cut one out. I can't remember what colours I used. Let me think about this. I think it was light. I know I used real red. I know I used this one. I don't need this one. This is dark pool party, and I think I used the light one. Let me find the light one. Oh, I already had it out. Yeah, I already had it. See, I'm more organised than I thought. Just checking the comments to see if there's anything. Right, okay, so I'm going to colour him in quickly. And I'm going to cut him out. I like to have a nice light coloured, I don't know, smock, tunic. I think we talked about that before. I think it's a tunic or a smock. They're like little gnome pyjamas. It'd be nice if we could all go around dressed like that. Little gnome pyjamas on. So I'll do all the pool party colour first. You can use whatever colour blends you have, I would say, that pleases you. It doesn't have to be exactly. And if you like this light blue and red, just, you know, it doesn't matter if it's not pool party, if it's balmy blue it would work, or any of them, just go for it and experiment, I would say. Use what you've got. Unless you need it to be identical. Right, okay. There it is. So we've done all those bits, and then we're going to go in with the red. So less is more with the red, because I found that this is a nice juicy pen, and it does tend to bleed if you go too near the edge. I think it's just me being a little bit heavy-handed though, not the tools. As my dad used to say, a bad workman always blames his tools. He's not wrong. Right. It's very quiet when you're colouring, isn't it? Okay. So I'll do the bow on the... I'm not sure if I'll bother with the mistletoe because it's very fiddly to cut that out. I probably won't. So I might just chop it off. Nobody will know, surely. Anyway, I don't think he's looking for Mrs. Gnome right this minute. He's more interested in decorating his tree than kissing. Let's wink of Stella his beard. Nice moustache. Because he's quite magical, this chap. And cut him out, and I think I'm definitely going to chop off his mistletoe. I'm not going to be cutting that bit out because it's just too hard. I like a bit of fussy cutting, but there's a limit. If you don't want to fussy cut your gnome out, you could easily stamp him on like a piece of Whisper White and cut it out with one of the stitch circle dies or a punch and pop him on. It'll be fine. Or one of the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I did that before. They're really pretty. I do like a little bit of fussy cutting though, as long as it's not too much. And the trick to it is to always move your paper rather than your scissors, and a very sharp pair of snips. I'm going to chop that off. Bit of surgery. I'm amassing a nice little collection of handmade Christmas cards. So fun. There we are. Oh, he's making some very strange noises over there. Okay, is it like watching paint dry? I won't be long, I'm nearly done. There we go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Right, well, what's the weather like with everyone? Honestly, here today, it is very gloomy looking and it looks like it's trying to rain. Seemed to be quite nice when I went out on the school run early, but not so brilliant now. There we go. There he is. There's Gnome. Let's get rid of bits. You can definitely keep his bow and cut that out if it suits you. I'm going to pop him on here. I'm going to pop him on there. Now I do have some ribbon, but I don't know if I can be bothered to use it. I've got a little bit of this left. This is the Whisper White crinkle seam binding ribbon, and you can colour it to match your project. I'm not sure if I want to. So in my sample, when I made my card earlier, I didn't make the full card. I did all the elements to work out what I wanted to do. But I didn't put any ribbon on it at all. And I don't think I will this time. I'm not sure. Because I would need to colour that in. It might work. Right, I'm going to try it. Is it? Yeah. This time of the year it always is. A bit miserable and grey, isn't it? Oh, expecting snow showers in New York. Wow. I have to say, a lot of people in the UK, when you start talking about, oh, I wonder if we're going to have snow this winter, because it's so, hit and miss whether we ever get any. A lot of people just say, no snow, because it causes too much disruption and, bother. Honestly, I would love to see a little bit of snow. Wouldn't it be lovely? I think it would just cheer everyone up. My son said to me he wanted to, on Christmas morning this year, he wanted to be sat in the living room under the tree, opening his presents with a fire and snow outside. I said to him, I could arrange some of that, but not the snow, I'm afraid. We could all do with a white Christmas this year, Hi, Nina. Wouldn't it be lovely just to have a bit of snow, just to make things a little bit more magical? And you know what? Maybe it'll keep people indoors a bit. And then less people running around and less transmission of that pesky old virus. If we all stayed in the warm. I might have made it a bit small, this bow, and it may not work at all. So Let's see. It's evolving. Yeah, that's too small. So what we'll do is... Oh, actually, I know what I'll do. I'll do what I normally do, which is a bit of a cheat. We will tape it on the back. Well, I'm hoping people won't travel, Claire. But that doesn't seem to be the case, does it? Maybe a very deep frost on Christmas morning and people will have done their travelling by then. Or a little bit of snow and then they have to stay where they are. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Bit of washi tape on the back to hold my ribbon in place. Just a little bit. Let's have it straight though, shall we? Good thing about washi tape is that you can move it quite easily. I sometimes use seal on my ribbon, that's quite good as well. Right. Yeah, don't know if we'll see about the travelling, eh? There we go. So let's get this bow done. Oh, hey, that's not so bad. It could be worse. But he's right there, and I'm not sure if I want him right there. Ooh, let's bring that right over there. And my bow's a bit turned. So the thing I love about this particular ribbon is that you can colour it to suit what project you've got. So if you don't own all the ribbons to match all the projects, like who does, you can colour it to match. It looks quite cute. Okay, so I've got my ribbon on there. So you're not going anywhere, safe and snug at home, yeah. Don't like the ribbon, guys. I'm taking it off after all of that malarkey. Sorry. Ooh, it does not go, does it? And I managed to rip it. I think I need to be ribbon free. I was determined to put some ribbon on one project, but maybe I won't bother. There we are. We'll think about that. Right, instead we'll get the Tombow out. Oh, it would be nice if he came up Christmas, Carol, wouldn't it? And then he could come and then it could snow and then it could all go away and melt before he needs to travel back. That would be good. Just a light dusting on Christmas morning would be so pretty, wouldn't it? Dusting is what we need, eh? Because it would be nice for people to be able to see family. I completely relate. Here we are. Anyway, we shall be going for a walk probably on Christmas Day, if I can. And hopefully we won't see any gnomes, because that would be a bit weird. Oh dear. So there we are. Yeah, the ribbon was not called for at all. Let's raise him up though. So I hope you've all got something nice planned for the rest of the day. What are you all doing with yourselves? I have got some more DIY to do. I've been very busy sorting out over the last couple of days, and I've got to do a little bit of... Well, I'm not doing it. Jim's I said I've got to do some DIY, not me. Jim's going to be replacing some door handles in the house that need doing. So that needs doing. I've been clearing up all the clutter though. There we are. There we are. So now I just need the sentiment, and I already did one. Same one as I did last time. I did a little Christmas wish, and I'm going to pop it. Should I pop it up there? Because it pops a bit better there, doesn't it? I think I'll do that, and I'll raise that up again. So who loves these gnomes? Oh, cheese and wine tasting, Hilary. I am absolutely jealous. Oh, Carol, you've got your paper pumpkin kit. Mine's meant to be coming today, and I can't wait. It's out for delivery, so fingers crossed. Cheese and wine tasting. Yes. Oh, thanks, Margaret. So if you make any cards with it, Carol, do pop them on the group, on the Inkstampshare Your Craft group, because then we can all see how gorgeous it is. Tyrrell, Joanne, what are you doing? Oh, Linda. So funny. It can't be far away, can it? Oh, it came yesterday. Mine's due to come today. And then I've got another delivery tomorrow from Stampin' Up, which is just a catalogue. Here we go. A Christmas wish. How cute is that? I love that. I'm happy with that. So we've made 2 cards this morning. What time is it? I feel like it's gone quite fast, but that's probably because I've been talking. Does anyone tell me what the time is? I've lost charge on my laptop. Hi, Val. Valerie, hello. I feel like time has run away with me, and I've really enjoyed it. I've loved it. Ooh, I'm having fun with my rhinestones now. Probably mixed up with something, yeah. You'll find it. Keep looking. So I only used some of the holiday rhinestones, shall I? Just have a look. Maybe not on this one, maybe on the other one. Although there's a couple of green ones. There's a red one. Let's try it and see. This take your pick tool is invaluable. 11:51. Perfect. Let's try a couple of the little red ones. One. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Alfie, don't bark. Don't let yourself down. You've been good all the time. That dog. And one more. There. Have I done the inside of this one? Oh, look. I thought I was doing so well. Let's do that one quickly. Let's grab a piece, because I think I used my piece of cardstock that I had cut out, because I can't see it on my little pack. I must have used it, I think. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Could you put some in trees? Oh, you could. That would be nice. You could definitely do that. Oh, you're always so good being up so early, Philomena. It must be a nice way to start the day, though, just to have some gentle crafting on and just, yeah, it sounds perfect. Thanks for joining us so early in the day. Sorry, I'm thinking and talking, and they don't go hand in hand. I'm not a very good multitasker. I'm rubbish at that, actually. So I think I'm going to put the different gnome inside for fun. I've got everything stuck. Because he's cute, why not? Right, let me just clean my Holly Jolly Everything stamp. I've got my chamois next to me. It's a bit wet, that chamois. Right, okay. And let's go for red. I would go for real red, but I don't know what I did with my real red ink pad. Because, oh, maybe I didn't get it out at all. No. That's because I didn't have it out. Yes, isn't it? I'm so lucky. I love doing this on a Tuesday. I love doing this in the morning. I play around. I do the school run. I do some jobs in the house. And then I play around with paper and card. And then I get to go live with you guys. I am so lucky. Holly jolly everything. Oh, look at that in red. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, I like that. Easily pleased. Easily pleased. Right, let's do his hat. Do that one. Right, that'll do. This colour will do. Holly jolly everything. It matches the other guy's outfit. Does anyone know how gnomes are associated with Christmas, or is this just a trend? Or see a lot of it in the shops as well. But I love it. It's really sweet. Why not? So we've got his nose and his face. Oh, let's do his hands. So tell me what your most used stamp set this year is then, guys. What's your most used one? Carol's been very busy. She's made some beautiful things. I know that you've been using, if you're still there, Carol, you've been using the curvy keepsakes. That is so pretty. And you have made some stunning cards. Really pretty. So I don't know if you can catch the wink of Stella on the camera, but it's really glistening. It's lovely. Right, let's put some glue. Yes, elves are normally Christmas, aren't they? You know, always like Santa's elves or that pesky elf on the shelf, but whatever, it's always elves. But I did notice a few gnomes in the shops last year, and then this. The tree angle stamp set. Oh yeah, that's an amazing. I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't got that one, but it's really. I've seen some really nice projects with that one. So holly jolly everything. There's that one. And where's the one we've already made? Here it is, with our ghost in it. Here's our ghost gnome, and I'll put some little rhinestones on that one. If I can find what I did with them. Here they are. These things stick to everything, don't they? Christmas trees, the curvy bundle. Yeah, I think I've been using the Trimming the Town a ton. I've been using the gnomes. The Wishes and Wonder, I've used that a lot. Lots, I think, really. I think I have one particular one that I've stuck to. They've been a bit varied. There we go. His bell needs colour. I coloured his bell. Oh, inside? Oh, thanks, Claire. I forgot. Oh, no, I did his bell. His bell is coloured. I didn't have a bell on here. Oh! Thank you. See, I would have missed it. I need you guys. Love that. Thank you. That's much better. His bell was naked. So you could stamp your envelopes as well. I was thinking maybe this one. Ooh, I can get it off. Go down there. On the end of his hat. Like that. Cute, huh? Yes. There we go. All done. 2 cards for coffee and cards. I'm going to cover up that ghost. It's funny, isn't it? Can you see him? I could actually put him in there. I could draw him in and add him on. It'd be quite cute. I might try that. All right then, ladies. Thank you for joining me. And gents, thank you so much. I'm glad you've enjoyed me playing with the embossing folder, so a couple of tricks with those. So do have a go with the woodland embossing folder. It's so easy. I can't believe how easy it was, because when you look at it you think it's very complicated, but you literally just ink up one side and stamp your gnome like I did there, and then use a brown. I use soft suede over the trees. How fun. Anyway, I shall see you on, thank you, I'll see you on Friday evening for another Crafty Christmas countdown at about 7 o'clock. See you then, guys. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a lovely week. Bye.